The cheer on our team and for being such a positive and supportive presence throughout the season. I want to especially thank Gen 4 for organizing the snack bar, along with Robert Morris and James Menchaca for fixing up our snack bar for us. And thanks to Rebecca for taking beautiful photos for the boys. She was a great JV parent supporter that took a bunch of photos as well. So. And all the parents that came in and set up this beautiful banquet for us tonight. We thank you as well. So. I want to say a big congratulations to the varsity on their incredible season. This year was a true testament to the hard work and dedication our seniors have poured into this program over the last 4 years. I couldn't be prouder of each one of you and the legacy you are leaving behind. The senior class was one I always believed would have an amazing senior year, and I'm very proud of all of you guys. I also can't believe we're saying goodbye to the last Turla this year. This is over 10 years of Turlas. I've had the privilege of seeing 4 Turlas come through the program. They've created quite a family dynasty, so. Thank you to their parents, David, and thank you for all of your unwavering support over the season. Let's really miss you and all of the other seniors that we have moving on. Thank you for everything you've contributed to the team and the program. Now on to our JV boys. This team has grown tremendously from the summer to now, and the progress has been remarkable to witness. Our JV boys wrapped up the season with an impressive 15-8 overall record, and we went 6-1 in the league and earned a well-deserved second place finish at our final tournament of the season. It's clear that the future is bright with this program, with so much young talent rising through the ranks to carry on the tradition of excellence that our seniors have forged. Although we had a great season and won many games, there's more to the sport than that. Winning games is fantastic, but the true value of sports for young men goes beyond the scoreboard. Sports teach discipline, hard work, and resilience. They push you out of your comfort zone, building not just stronger athletes, but stronger individuals. Through water polo, you learn to work as a team, face challenges head on, and grow from setbacks. These lessons shape who you are both in and out of the pool and prepare you for life's challenges. To the freshmen, stick with it. I know the beginning can be tough, and you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make if you stay consistent and work hard. Many of our star players started exactly where you are now, and it was their perseverance and dedication that turned them into the standout athletes we celebrate today. The journey ahead is one of growth, and every practice, every game, and every effort you put in will lead you closer to your potential. To everyone, players, parents, and supporters, thank you for making the season unforgettable. Let's continue to grow, push each other, and I look forward to an even more successful year ahead next year. Thank you. All right, number 21. We're gonna call all of you up, so when you come up here and stay up. Number 21, Miles Barnard. Number 1B, Mason Blodgett. Number 1A, August Burkhardt. Number 10, Josh Green. Number 14, Joseph Kaufman. Number 4, Evan Keller. Number 2, Evan Menchaca. Number 3, Owen Morris. Number 17, Lincoln Morrow. Number 24, Lincoln Quinbow. Number 1, Rocco Quiroga. Sherbakov. Number 20, Lucas Spratt. Hollister. And number 5, Roger Zelaya. And number 13, Jack St. Pierre. And this is your 2024 JV Boys. Parents, if you want to come up and take a picture while they're up here.
All right. Hello, everybody. So, good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight as we celebrate a truly remarkable season for our water polo team here at John Burroughs High School. Tonight is about honoring the journey that we've been on together, full of hard work, perseverance, and unforgettable memories, both in and out of the pool. I would also like to start with thanking, once again, David Turla for all the amazing game film that we had, which was crucial success this year. So once again, like Jake said, like 10 years since I started here, we've had a Turla, and now it's...
You're old!
I know, right? It's an end of an era, but it's been an amazing experience to have such a great family that's been a part of this program for so long and has left an everlasting impact here. So I want to say thank you to you guys for always being so supportive of myself and Coach Jake and letting us coach your younger ones and have a great influence on them. So thank you guys. Most of you guys don't know, but they were my adopted parents, so thanks, Mom and Dad. Anyways, first, let's talk about what we accomplished this year. Finishing with a record of 20 wins and 8 losses. That is a testament to your guys' dedication and determination of from every single one of our players on this team. Our season was filled with incredible highlights, starting with dominant performances at Pasadena Poly and winning that tournament, where we claimed the championship and set the tone for the season. One of our greatest achievements was how we performed in the league tournament. Coming in as the 4th place seed, we were the underdogs. But this team thrives under pressure. Game by game, we fought with heart and determination, and in the end, we stood on top as tournament league champions. But in my book, you guys are league champions. That victory is something we'll carry with us forever, and the one thing that Arcadia will also carry with them forever, because they know they didn't win it the right way. In the end, we stood as champions. The victory is something we'll carry with us forever, and is a reminder of what's possible when we believe in ourselves and believe in each other. Our postseason was another chapter in this team's story. In the first round of playoffs, we faced a tough Beckman. It was a hard-fought game. Came out on top with a decisive 8-5 victory. The win showed our resilience and ability to perform under pressure. In the second round, we faced Marietta Valley, who was a very highly skilled opponent. While the game didn't end in our favor, with the final of 6-12, I couldn't be prouder of the way that we competed. You left everything in that pool. And that's what defines this team, and that's what defines us. Not the final score, but the effort, heart, and determination that you showed from start to finish. Throughout the season, I've seen the team grow in so many ways. We faced challenges head on, learned from setbacks, and celebrated success together as one unit. To our senior captains, thank you for leading us through it all. You've been the foundation of this team, leading not just with words, but with actions. Your dedication, passion, and the ability to bring this team together have left a permanent mark on this program. You've set a standard for leadership that will inspire those who follow in your footsteps. To our underclassmen, this is just the beginning. You've shown so much potential. and I have no doubt that the future is bright for this program. Keep pushing yourselves, keep learning, and remember that success comes from effort and teamwork. Also, none of this would have been possible without the unwavering support of our families and friends. To the parents, thank you for being there every step of the way, at home games, away games, and everywhere in between. Your support has meant the world to us, and the encouragement you gave us and the strength to keep pushing forward. As we close out the season, I want you to all remember something important. Success isn't about wins, titles, or trophies. It's about memories we've made and the bonds we've formed, and the lessons we've learned. By all those measures, this season has been an overwhelming success. Congratulations, team, on an incredible season. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Here's to the memories we've created, the challenges we've overcome, and the bright future ahead. Thank you. All right, so we're going to call up our varsity team. So starting goalkeeper number 1, Atticus Mata. Number 2 attacker, Micah Abbey. Number 3 attacker, Harrison Siegel. I'm very sorry, hold on. Number 2, Micah Abbey, captain. Number 3, captain, Harrison Siegel. Sorry. Number 4, attacker, Nikola Nasev. Number 5, center, Aaron Sotolongo. Number 6, utility, Logan Turla. Number 7, attacker, Dean Usna. Number 8, utility, Sarah Barbarian. Number 9, utility, Aiden Means. Number 10, center, Joshua Castaneda. Number 11, center, defender, Ian Duffield. Number 12, utility, Caleb Dufour. Number 13, attacker, Nicholas Oporta. No, Oporta. Oh, he's in Amsterdam, everybody. Number 15, attacker, Julian Lumberg. Number 17, attacker, Rowan Kelly. And last but not least, number 18, utility player, Matthew Rodriguez. That is our 2024-2025 Varsity Boys League champions.
Okay, we're going to call up our scholar athletes. To get this award, you have to maintain a 3.0 or above for the course of the season. So, without further ado, let's call our scholar athletes up. With a GPA of 3.17, Rocco Quiroga. 3.33, Roger Zelaya. 3.5, Atticus Mata. 3.5, Landon Cubal. Lucas Spratt, 3.5. 3.57, Matthew Rodriguez. 3.6, Josh Castaneda. 3.6, Logan Turla. 3.67, Micah Abbey. 3.67, Mason Blodgett. 3.67, Jack St. Pierre. 3.83, 3.83, Josh Green. 3.83, Aiden Means. 3.83, Anton Sherbakov. 3.83, Logan Veskio. Now the real smarty pants. 4.0, Nikola Nasev. 4.17, Aaron Sadalongo. 4.29, Harrison Siegel. 4.33, Evan Keller. 4.33, Rowan Kelly. 4.33, Evan Menchaca. 4.33, Liam Wamister. And now our top three, tied, top GPA. 4.5, Ian Duffield. 4.5, Julian Lundberg. And 4.5, Dean Usna. These are our scholar athletes wrapping around the side of the building. Okay, and now on to the JV individual awards. So this first award goes to a player whose exceptional skills and tenacity made him an irreplaceable defensive asset to our JV team this season. Time and time again, he stepped up in critical moments, making stops in situations where most players would have been ejected. His defensive instincts, composure, and ability to execute under pressure set him apart as one of the most reliable players, defensive players on our roster. One standout moment came during the Burbank game. The offense managed to get the inside water, and I was bracing for a 5-meter penalty call in what was already a tight match. But with elegance and finesse, he rolled around the outside of the player, avoided the foul, and made a crucial stop. It was an incredible display of defensive skill that left me thoroughly impressed as I turned around to the bench, stunned. There were countless moments like this throughout the season where his efforts shut down players before they could even develop, and his hard work, adaptability, relentless focus were a cornerstone of our defense, and I'm proud of everything he accomplished this year. The Best Defensive Award goes to Evan Keller. So this next award goes to a player who embodies everything a coach could hope for in an athlete, being driven, disciplined, and incredibly coachable. From the very beginning, it's been an absolute pleasure to coach him. My only regret is that I didn't plug him out of PE sooner. Though he might be a little bit of an introvert, he has a unique sense of humor that constantly kept the team laughing and smiling with his famous line, "What the heck was that?" which became something we all look forward to hearing and perfectly aligned with his lighthearted presence. The young players looked up to him as a role model, and his combination of dedication and personality made him a key part of our team dynamic. I'm very much looking forward to what he will do this swim season and beyond. The Coaches Award goes to Jack St. Pierre. This next award goes to a player who truly embodies heart and hustle every time he's in the pool. No one works harder than this guy. After every set, practice, and game, you can see the effort written all over him. Breathing hard, completely spent, yet ready to give even more. His relentless energy showed in every game, going toe-to-toe with players much bigger than him and consistently stepping up when it mattered most. Whether it was playing every minute of every game, scoring critical goals in tight moments, or making game-saving defensive stops, His determination and grit never wavered. Beyond his athletic ability, he's an outstanding teammate, a dedicated student, and someone who elevates the spirit of our entire team. I'm excited to see what the next 3 years hold for him. The Spirit Award goes to Lucas Spratt. All right, this next award goes to someone who stepped up in a big way for us this year. His growth from last season has been nothing short of remarkable. Not only did he improve his skills in the cage, but he also grew into a leader. A shining example of hard work, discipline, personal responsibility, and what it means to be a great teammate. This season, his leadership extended far beyond his saves. He was a vocal presence in the pool, organizing the defense, and making sure everyone was in the right position. Whether it was offering encouragement, strategizing with his peers, or setting an example with his work ethic, he truly embodied the qualities of a leader. With an impressive 139 saves this season, he consistently came through for us in crucial moments, anchoring our defense and setting the tone for the team. I'm incredibly proud of his dedication and the progress he's made, and I know he will continue to be a key asset for us on varsity in the coming seasons. The Best Goalkeeper Award goes to Rocco Quiroga.
Next one's I bet $10.
All right. This next award goes to a player who set an ambitious goal for himself this season and then worked hard to achieve it. Coming into the year, this player had one mission: to beat last year's scoring record set by Sarah. He didn't just meet this goal, he surpassed it in spectacular fashion with an incredible 102 goals for the season. But this award isn't just about numbers. What truly made him stand out was how he rose to the challenge, improving his game in every aspect to become the offensive powerhouse that our team relied on. Time and time again, he delivered in clutch situations, stepping up in big moments when we needed him most. It's been incredible to witness his growth as a player over the last year, and I can't wait to see what he accomplishes next in the next couple of years. The MVP goes to Lincoln Morrow. All right, one last award. This goes to a player whose presence on the team has been nothing short of transformative. Often referred to as the assistant coach for the JV team, this player has been a natural leader from the start. His ability to guide, motivate, and inspire those around him has set the standard for what it means to be a team leader. He doesn't just talk the talk, he leads by example, consistently demonstrating hard work, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to the team. Whether it's in practice, during games, or off the pool deck, his positive influence has been felt by everyone. He's been a role model for his teammates, showing them what it takes to excel not just as an athlete, but as a person. I'm very proud of this guy, and I'm looking forward to 3 more seasons with him. The Leadership Award goes to Liam Wamister.
Okay, so this first award I want to give out is to honor and recognize the heart and energy of our team. This award isn't just about performance in the pool, it's about leadership, support, and the ability to inspire teammates no matter the circumstances. And this year, there's no one more deserving than this athlete. As a senior captain, he's played an integral part in our team's success. His selection as captain was a request made by none other than his teammate, who recognized his unique ability to read the game, analyze our opponents, and offer valuable insight about the teams that we were facing. Even if he wasn't always in the water, he was always contributing and always engaged, and was always finding ways to help the team improve. One of the most remarkable traits was his unwavering support of his teammates, whether he was cheering from the bench, keeping the energy high, or encouraging his teammates during tough moments. His presence was always felt. He understood that being a part of a team is about more than just playing time. It's about showing up for each other in every way possible. And this is exactly what he did every single day. I've had an absolute pleasure of coaching him for all 4 years in this program. Watching him grow as a player, a teammate, and a leader has been a highlight of my coaching career. His selflessness, positivity, and dedication to the team embody everything this award stands for. To this athlete, thank you for your passion, your energy, and unwavering commitment to our team. You've left an incredible legacy of leadership and spirit that will be remembered long after you've moved on. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's Spirit Award winner, Mike Abbey. This next award is a new award. I kind of came up with this one a little bit. It was kind of difficult because when it came down to choosing athletes, I thought this person was most fitting of this award. So tonight, I'd like to honor somebody with presenting them with the Playmaker Award. This goes to an athlete who truly embodies what it means to be a team player. This individual doesn't just play the game, he understands it at a level that is rare to see, especially in high school. He's someone who sees the bigger picture, makes those around him better, and is willing to do whatever it takes to help the team succeed. I've had the privilege of knowing this athlete since he was just a little kid. Coaching him during our club water polo days at Rose Bowl, over the years, I've watched him grow, not just as a player, but as a person. He's the last of 4 siblings that I've had the pleasure of coaching, and there's one thing I've learned from working with his family. They are dedicated and they are selfless. What sets him apart is his quiet demeanor, paired with his incredible knowledge of the game. He doesn't need to say much. His actions in the pool speak louder than words ever could. He's a player that could step into any role we needed, whether it was scoring critical goals or locking down on defense. He always put the team's needs above his own. And no matter what was asked of him, he did it with unwavering work ethic and a calm confidence that inspired those around him. This season, he showed us time and time again of what it meant to be a true playmaker. His ability to anticipate, adapt, execute in key moments gave us the edge we needed in so many games. His contributions were recognized beyond our team as well, with him earning an honorable mention for the Pacific League All-League selection. This honor reflects his exceptional skill, selflessness, and respect he's earned throughout the league. But more than that, it's a selflessness and commitment to the team that truly defines him. He didn't just play for himself, he played for every single person in that pool. To this athlete, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your hard work, your leadership by example, and for always giving it your best, no matter the situation. It's an incredible journey watching you grow, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things you accomplish in the future. Congratulations on the well-deserved recognition, and thank you for being the kind of player every coach dreams of having. You've made a lasting impact on this program, and we're all better for it, having been a part of your journey. So I would like to call up for the Playmaker Award, Logan Turlo. This next award goes to an incredible player, but also an extraordinary teammate and leader for our program. This next award goes to someone whose unique personality and unmatched talent have set him apart both in and out of the water. From the moment I met him, it was clear that he was different, in the best ways. He brought an energy and a presence and a perspective that made him one of a kind. But what truly stands out is his selflessness. As many of you know, he didn't plan to finish his senior year as a goalkeeper. Yet, when the team needed him most, he stepped up and made the sacrifice. He put aside his own plans and personal preferences to do what was best for the team. And for that, we are incredibly grateful. His teammates and I can't thank him enough for that decision. It's not easy to take on the immense responsibility of being the last line of defense, but he did it with determination and pride. Time and time again, he came through for us when we needed him most, whether it was a clutch save in a critical moment or a spectacular block that left everyone speechless. He was the one keeping us in games and giving us a chance to win. What makes his performance this season even more remarkable is the adversity he faced, the battle through sickness, injury towards the end of the year, yet that never let him stop. He showed up, fought through pain, continued to deliver for his team. The resilience speaks volumes about his character and his commitment to this program. His exceptional performance and contributions this season also didn't go unnoticed. He earned a second-team All-League honors in the Pacific League and a well-deserved recognition for his talent and hard work. I've had the privilege of coaching some great athletes over the years, but I can confidently say he's the best goalkeeper to come through our program. His instincts, skills, ability to read the game are unmatched, but it's his heart and determination and willingness to put the team first that truly makes him special. To this athlete, I want to thank you, and thank you for your sacrifice, your hard work, and for always rising to the occasion when it mattered most. You've left a lasting legacy here, one that will inspire goalkeepers and players alike for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's Goalkeeper of the Year, Atticus Mata. All right. This next award goes to a player who has consistently demonstrated what it means to be a true team player, a hard worker, and an exceptional student of the game. This award is about recognizing the qualities that don't always make it onto a stat sheet, but are vital to the success of any team. Throughout the season, this athlete and I have had countless conversations about the team, his performance, and what he could do to get better. Those talks weren't always just about the game. They reflected his inquisitive nature, his desire to grow, and his deep commitment to making this team the best it could be. He's always looking for ways to improve, whether it's refining his own skills or finding ways to elevate his teammates. What stands out most about him is his ability to make an impact in ways that aren't always measurable. Whether it was creating opportunities in the pool, stepping into tough situations, or simply doing the dirty work that doesn't get much recognition. He always found ways to help the team. His presence was felt in every game, even if the stats didn't show it. This athlete has been incredibly versatile for us, playing center, stepping into whatever role that team needed, or whatever the role the team needed. His ability to adapt and adjust, often on short notice, was a huge asset. He's always ready to play, ready to contribute, and ready to make whatever adjustments are necessary for the success of the team. That kind of coachability and willingness to do whatever is needed is rare, and is something I deeply appreciate. I've genuinely enjoyed coaching him, watching him grow not just as a player, but as a person. His hard work, positive attitude, dedication have been a cornerstone of this team's success. He's someone every coach dreams of having on their roster, because you know you can rely on him no matter the situation, but is also good for a laugh or two. To this athlete, thank you for your effort, your willingness to learn, and your unselfish approach to the game. You've made a lasting impact on this program, and it's been an honor to coach you. So for the Coaches Award, I'd like to call up Eden Means. All right, I know I'm a little long-winded tonight, but we're gonna get through this together. Tonight, I want to present the Most Improved Player Award to an athlete who has demonstrated exceptional growth and dedication over the course of the season, and over the 4 years he's been a part of this program. This award is not just about improvement, it's about commitment to becoming a better player, embracing challenges, and stepping up in key moments. Last year, this athlete was already a starter for us, but it wasn't enough for him. He didn't settle for good enough. Instead, he focused on finding ways to elevate his game and contribute even more to the team. Offensively, he developed the confidence to score from the outside in critical moments, often stepping up when the team needed him most. Defensively, he worked tirelessly to be able to defend post-ups, challenging task that he ultimately conquered. One of my favorite things about this player is how his teammates respond to him. Anytime he scored, you could feel the energy shift. The team would start chanting his name. The bench would erupt and everyone rallied around him. Even though he's a quiet individual, those moments were proof of the impact he had on this team. Not just as a player, but as someone his teammates admire and respect. It's been amazing to watch his growth over the years in our program. Each season he has become more confident in his skills and more willing to take on new challenges. This year, that growth translated into clutch performances in big moments, whether it was making a key stop on defense or hitting a critical shot on offense. To this athlete, I want to say thank you for your dedication to improving your game and for always giving your best effort. Your hard work, quiet determination, and ability to inspire your teammates have left a lasting impact on this team. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Most Improved Player Award goes Dean Hughes now. Okay, tonight, now on to the next. The next award is for the Best Offensive Player Award. This goes to an athlete who has been a cornerstone to our team's success this season. This player has constantly put himself in the right positions to score, whether it was taking advantage of man-up opportunities, shooting from the outside, or dominating through his post-ups. His ability to read the game and find the back of the net has been invaluable to our offense. This athlete wasn't just a scorer, he was a leader in the game. His presence helped spread the defense and open up opportunities for everyone else because the team knew that they had to account for him at all times. He wasn't just one of our main scorers, he was someone who elevated the entire offense with his playmaking and decision-making. One of the finest moments came during our league tournament final against Burbank High School. With the pressure on, he stepped up and delivered 2 critical goals that shut the door and solidified our victory. Those goals weren't just game changers. They were a testament of his ability to shine when it mattered most. What has impressed me most this season is not just his scoring ability, but his leadership and poise. He never shied away from big moments. Whether he was facilitating the ball, creating opportunities for his teammates, or finishing with precision, he always put us in a position to win. Watching his hard work and dedication pay off this season has been an absolute joy. This season, his performance didn't stand up just to us, he was also recognized across the league. He earned a spot on the Pacific League's second-team All-League selection, testament to his skill, hard work, and the respect he earned from players and coaches alike. No moment was ever too big for him. He embraced the pressure, rose to the occasion, and became a leader we could all rely on. His contributions on offense were critical to our success this season, and I couldn't be prouder of the player and leader he has become. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Best Offensive Player Award, Nikola Nasev. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. I haven't tallied up the final yet, but I am with 100% certainty that Atticus Malta also now holds the career save record for John Burroughs High School. So congratulations, Atticus. All right, almost done here. So tonight I have the honor of presenting one of our last 2 awards. This one is the Best Defensive Player Award. This goes to an athlete who has been the heart and soul of our defense this season. This player took on the hardest job in the pool, second only to the goalie. Serving as our center defender, and let me tell you, out of all the teams that we have played this year, there was no one as dominant, skilled, and determined as him when it came to locking down opponents' biggest offensive threats. His impact on our success as a team cannot be overstated. One of his finest moments came during the league tournament, particularly in their last game against Burbank High. Their center, super strong. Sorry, 1 second. Center was super strong and we knew was going to be a problem. And he completely shut him down, while also drawing 5 exclusions in that final game. His relentless defense and ability to neutralize the attack were instrumental in securing our league championship. Without his effort, we couldn't have been able to achieve what we did as a team. His contributions didn't stop there. As a captain, he brought an unparalleled wealth of knowledge to the pool. His ability to read the game, make adjustments, sometimes before I even saw what needed to happen next, was invaluable. He wasn't just a player, he was an extension of the coaching staff in the water, constantly communicating, problem solving, and leading by example. This season, his hard work and outstanding performance earned him a Pacific League First Team All-League selection. This recognition reflects not only his incredible talent, but also the respect he earned from opposing coaches, players throughout the league. It's a testament to his dedication and the significant impact he's made on every game he played. I've had the privilege of coaching him, not only during just the 4 years here on varsity at Burroughs, but also during his time at club. Watching him grow from a young, eager athlete into an exceptional player and leader he is today has been an absolute pleasure. His hard work, dedication, and unselfish commitment to the team have left a lasting mark on this program and everyone around him. To this athlete, I want to thank you. Thank you for your leadership, your effort, and your passion for this team. Watching you grow into the young man and leader you are today has been one of the most rewarding parts of my coaching journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Best Defensive Player Award, Ian Duffield. Okay, this is the last award of the night. This one is for the Most Valuable Player Award. This goes to an athlete whose impact on this team and on every game he played was simply undeniable. This player wasn't just a force, he was the player that every opponent feared and had to prepare for. Throughout the season, teams didn't just try to guard him, they double-teamed him, even triple-teamed him at times. Yet he still found ways to dominate offensively and defensively. His performance was remarkable that his performance was so remarkable that during our all-CIF meeting, the Beckman coach spoke up and vouched for him. The coach shared when Beckman played us, their game board literally had, in all capital letters, "Do not let number 3 shoot the effing ball at all costs." When we reached the third team All-CIF selections, that same coach said he was shocked that this player hadn't already been named, which speaks volume about the respect he earned across the league and across CIF. His relentless hard work and dedication to the sport rightfully earned him a spot on the All-CIF third team, which is a huge feat, as well as a Pacific League First Team All-League honor and runner-up for Pacific League Player of the Year. A recognition that further highlights his incredible contributions to our team. Offensively and defensively, he was a nightmare for opposing teams. His stats alone tell part of the story. 72 goals, 45 assists, 40 steals, but those numbers don't fully capture the leadership, drive, and intensity that he brought to every moment in the pool. He wasn't just our top scorer. He was also a facilitator, setting up his teammates for success, and our defensive anchor, making crucial stops when it mattered most. He was the most scouted player in every game we played, and yet no amount of preparation could stop him from making an impact. I've had the absolute pleasure of coaching him over the past 4 years, watching him grow not only into an extraordinary player, but an outstanding leader. He's been the heart of this team, guiding us through challenges, setting the standard for what it means to be a Burroughs water polo player. What excites me most about his journey doesn't end here. I truly hope to see him playing at the college level, even if it means coaching against him in the same conference. I have no doubt that his dedication, skill, and passion for the game will continue to drive him to great success in the next chapter of his career. To this athlete, thank you for your leadership, your hard work, and for always giving everything you had to this program. It's been an amazing to be a part of your journey, and I couldn't be prouder of everything you've accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's most valuable player, truly exceptional athlete who has left an incredible mark on this program, and whose future is incredibly bright, Harrison Siegel. Okay, now that we are done with the individual awards, this is where we like to call up our seniors to give us the last few parting words and share some memories and experiences that they've had while being a part of this program. So, Ian, Harry, Dean, Micah, Josh, Atticus, Aiden, Caleb, who else am I missing? I think that was everybody, right? All right, and now, who wants to go first?
Hello, my name is Joshua Casanel, for those that don't know me. First, I want to thank God for it's a blessing to be here right now and talking to all of you. I also want to thank my mom, my dad, my nana, and everyone else that has supported me throughout these 4 years. Thank you, Coach Dave, for supporting me. Now I'm doing my water polo career and teaching me new skills, both inside and outside of the water. Now I'd like to thank Coach Moore. Coach, you have truly changed my life. You have pushed me to be the best person. You also taught me life lessons that skills and carried me throughout the rest of my life. You are truly a great human being. Thank you. I will truly miss both of you guys. Now to the boys next to me. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when we lost our last freshman JV game, Coach had us gather up, and he asked us what we would like to do, or what we'd like to accomplish with these next 4 years. My goal was to make memories with you guys, and guys, I truly accomplished that. I truly accomplished that goal. Thank you to you all, and thank you so much for your time today.
My name is Harrison Siegel, and I would like to thank all the people that have made these last 4 years so memorable. Thank you to Coach Shea for making every aspect of this community possible. This program wouldn't exist without your undying dedication, and although some of the stretches you showed us were questionable, I know it was all better. Thank you to Coach Morton for all the barking and shouting at practice. Because without it, we we wouldn't have grown into the players we are now. You've coached us from the beginning, and through the years, we've watched you go from coaching JV to coaching a collegiate program, and we're proud of how much your hard work is paying off. Thank you to Mr. Cohen for letting us use his room for game film, sharing his seemingly endless ball knowledge, and always keeping us in check. It's necessary sometimes. Thank you to Mrs. Duffield for always capturing the greatest moments in the games. And a special thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Turla for their generous support. I dedicate a large portion of my development to the countless hours I spent watching the Turla game tape. Thank you to all of the parents for driving hours and hours to tournaments, their constant encouragement and endless support. Thank you to my father for taking time off work to come and watch all of our games and his passionate chirping at the referees. And my mother, who might not know all the rules to water polo, but yells and cheers nonetheless. I always know that during a tough game, no matter the score, I can always look into the crowd and see you smiling and pumping your fists, cheering us on. I love you both. Finally, thank you to my teammates, my friends, for making every day so unbelievably memorable. From every practice to game to bus ride home, there wasn't a dull moment. No matter how hard the swim set was, knowing you guys were right next to me the whole time was all the support I ever needed. And I wouldn't have wanted to swim 100 with anyone else. I've watched you all grow into the people you are today, watching you pursue your passions and develop your own identity. I feel honored to have spent these past 4 years with each and every one of you. You guys are my best friends, and I love you all. To the younger players, I want you to see the bonds us seniors have created and the community that we have made for this program. And I want you all to continue it. Be passionate, love others, and strive to be the best versions of yourselves, because at the end of the day, it was never just about water polo. It was about the people that made it worth showing up every single day. Thank you for everything.
Hello everyone, my name is Andy, and what I have to say before I start is, if anyone has any complaints about what I have to say, take it up with Micah, who has agreed to be the fall guy for me. He said it in his own words, he said verbatim. I'm joking, you're fine. But in order to understand my true appreciation for water polo, we first have to go back to the first day I ever came to practice. 2 weeks before the school year started, when I was a bumbling buffoon, to say the least. The minute I hopped in the water, it first started off as a swim set, which was easy for me. I'd been swimming for 7 years prior. But the minute we got into water polo, I fumbled and flailed around like I didn't know what I was doing, because frankly I didn't. It looked a little something like this. But regardless, I hadn't talked to pretty much anyone the entire practice, because that's what I like to do. I like to sit in a corner and not be bothered by anybody, which is a problem I'm still working on, but at the time it was that. But one of the boys came up to me, who unfortunately is no longer here in this room with us, but he said to me, "Hey man, you're pretty good at swimming. I think we should race sometime." And then that moment, I made a friend. And that made coming back to the second day of practice that much easier. And the more I came to practice, the more I got to know everyone else on my team, and the more people who came. This would essentially be one of my favorite things, is what I'm trying to get at here. I'm not very good at explaining things. My logic is rather circular, but please forgive me. But anyways, that one moment was probably the most important thing for me, because it solidified water polo as something worth coming back to, and something that I enjoyed, because it meant that I could interact with people and have fun. All the victories, losses didn't matter, as long as I was here making memories with my friends. And for that, I thank you all. But I'm not done yet. I have a list. not here with me right now, but there is a list. First of all, I would like to thank this lady right here, the beautiful and wonderful Michelle Means, the most perfect woman in the world. Even though I already thanked him, I would like to thank Atticus Mata in particular because he's been such a good help in stepping up and also just being a great guy in and out of the water. That goes for all of you too, but all the rest of you guys, but Atticus especially because he's our goalie and he's the GOAT. I would also like to thank Mr. Coach Martin for being my coach for all 4 years. As much as my opinion on him has fluctuated around across the years, I can say that I definitively like him now. He's a great guy. I love him. That goes for you too, Coach Jake. I just haven't, talked to you as much. Which I kind of regret, honestly. You're a great guy. I like you. I would also like to thank someone who isn't up here right now, Matt Narculus, a.k.a. Matthew. Where are you? Do you know where Matthew is? Anyone know where Matthew is? Right here. There he is. Matthew, you're such a great guy, and I love you. I also like to thank Boggs for being the butt of a joke for the past half year. Also like to thank August for always talking to me. And I'd like to thank Noah Mendoza, the greatest scorekeeper this side of the East Coast. That's all!
My name is Logan, and just make it short and sweet. First, I want to thank my family, my dad for always taking game film, my mom for always cheering loudly next to the microphone. Yeah, very loud. My brother for always giving me these tips that I don't really listen to, but I don't care about it. Also, thank you for him for showing me the gym. I really like it. My sisters. One for always watching, the other one always giving me, not always watching, but whenever she could. The other one for giving me moral support, whenever. And now I want to thank my teammates, who I've cherished for however long I've known them. We'll go back to them. And the coaches, I really enjoyed knowing you guys for however long I have, well, like 10 plus-ish years, and with you, Cohen, wherever you are. I want to thank Martin for always giving us his game knowledge, his coachings and teachings, giving your inspirational quotes, and sharing your moments when you used to play. Jake for always reminding me, not just me, but everybody, that it's all mental. I really like that quote. And for Cohen for lending his room for game film and his microwave, because I really needed it. And of course his insight during film. All right. And so back to my team. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for giving me precious memories throughout my high school life. I really love the times where I would do something called 5-minute shooting, and that would end up longer than like 15 minutes. And it was fun shooting around with whoever wanted to join me. And Nasif, I really hope you keep it up next year. Yeah. And I believe that you guys, as in like the team next year, could win league for sure. Possibly make it farther into CIO than this year, hopefully. And yeah.
first time I stepped on the John Burroughs pool deck, I was 11 years old. And maybe it's just because it was the first time I'd ever worn a Speedo, but I never felt more vulnerable and embarrassed to get out. To make matters worse, I couldn't even swim to the other side of the pool without having to grab onto the wall. There was nothing more that I wanted to do than to just go home. This past Halloween, though, the opposite couldn't have been more true. With a minute and 23 seconds left in my last water polo game ever, I started to reflect back on my time here. But while many images were playing in my head, none of them really had to do with water polo. Instead, I started to remember those cold, dark mornings in the summers, because it was in those mornings that I met some of my best friends. I started to remember the bus rides and the downtime between tournament games too, because that's when I really got to know them. In 20 years, I won't remember everything about the game of water polo, but I'll treasure the resilience and relationships I gained from it forever. I want to thank all of my teammates for giving me a community that's lasted for all of high school, and some of the funniest memories as well. I also want to thank Martin and Jake for trusting and believing me every game day, because their confidence in me eventually turned into confidence in myself. I want to thank my dad for forcing me to join this team, even when I spent 2 years constantly complaining about it until it finally started to grow on me. I want to thank my mom for coming to all my games this year. And I want to thank my brother for, I guess, just being my brother. I'm really going to miss not looking forward to practice every day. So everyone, thank you.
I'm Caleb. I started my high school playing football my freshman year, and I played the whole season. I didn't really like the environment because I was constantly put down by my teammates and even the coaches. I disliked the environment, so I quit once the season was over. I took on water polo, feeling strong and motivated, thinking it was going to be easy. But with the first day of summer practice, I quickly found out that to be untrue. Every lap I swam, I drowned. I thought it was going to be easier, and I remember texting Micah after the first day. That sucked. He told me I'd get used to it and that it would get easier. It didn't. I just got used to it. Once I got closer to the coaches, I started learning more and more about them, especially Martin. Martin, before I ever met him, his first words to me were, "Get off of that before you hurt yourself." I kind of got a sense of what he was like, but as I grew closer to him and talked to him more and was coached by him more, I saw how much he loved and cared about us and how much he wanted to see us succeed. Me personally, him talking to the team, I took it as he was talking to just me. It motivated me and pushed me through the hardest times I've ever been through. When I hit rock bottom and wanted to quit, he pushed me back up and made me go forward. To my teammates, I've made memories with you guys that I will forever cherish and remember and tell my kids about. The Polo tournament and our last water polo game, the second round of CIF. I remember crying, looking at all of you, and I saw that moment echo through time. I'm gonna remember it for the rest of my life. I've grown so close to all of you, and I love you guys like brothers. And I couldn't ask for a better high school career. I know I didn't play much, but when I did, you guys pumped me up and told me to just shoot the ball. Even when I missed, you guys still told me that was a good shot. Yeah. Thank you guys.
You guys like my pants? They're pajamas. Yeah. Well, let's see. I love my team. I love them a lot. A little bit too much. And I just want to say thank you to both my parents, who I love very much, and I think they're the greatest people that could have ever raised me. Right? There's also a couple family friends that I would like to share. Claire and Cheryl. They're both amazing people. I consider them my parents as well. Yeah, that's about it. All right, bye. Here, have the microphone. You big, beautiful boy.
I'm very nervous. I don't know. I do a lot of crazy things that I don't get this nervous. So, hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Micah. I've been on this amazing team for 4 years. I would like to start off by saying a thank you to God, my family, friends, coaches, and most importantly, my mom. All these people encourage me to pursue this wonderful journey. And also, I would like to thank, on behalf of our team, a big extra thank you to Mr. Turler for the hours of film he taped, Ms. Rebecca for all the great moments she captured with her camera, and Ms. Dufour for holding down the snack shack every week. Lastly, I would like to thank all the parents for putting up with us. Many do not know why I joined water polo in the first place, and to be completely straight up, my mom made me. My mom encouraged me to play a sport in high school, and she continued to say, it'll change your whole experience. And I was like, all right, whatever, fine. And you might think, why water polo? And to be completely honest, all the people that I knew played water polo had a six-pack, so my brain thought, play water polo, you need a six-pack. Still working on it, but I'm getting there. I remember my very first practice when I went here. I waited by those gates very anxiously, and then biked up a shirtless, bearded man with a frat bro accent. And if this isn't obvious, I'm referring to Harry Zakowski, who at the time I thought was my coach, and after a brief conversation, I realized he was not my coach. Harry gave me a short and sweet pep talk, but it's safe to say I was still nervous. Soon enough, I entered the pool deck and I met these goofballs and the legendary Coach Martin, and the rest is history. Although I expected to get a six-pack, I didn't expect that I would gain so much more. The friendships and memories that were made here on the pool deck, well, I expected to be on the pool deck, here on the pool deck, or the bus rides, or even all the way in Europe, with these guys will forever hold a special place in my heart. It blows my mind to see how much we have all grown. I came in here as a short, 4'11", chubby, sassy, and sarcastic kid. And I feel like this team and my coach have shaped me into a still short but strong, confident young man. There are no words to describe how thankful I am for the opportunity that I was given. Through the fun times and the tough ones, I enjoyed it all. No moment I would take back. These people have truly become like a family to me, and it is super hard to say goodbye to this chapter. I may not be the tallest or the strongest, but I appreciate that Coach Martin has always instilled in me that I can make a difference. In whatever ways that means, whether it's on the bench, shout out my 99 overall bench, shout out 99 club, shout out the club, I love you boys. But I just appreciate, overall, I'm going off script, but I just appreciate you for always giving me a chance. And I just appreciate these guys for being my best friends. And I just want to say thank you to my team for having my back through thick and thin and teaching me how to be a leader. Thank you all.
Being the last person, I was pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started writing this speech, I wasn't sure what I wanted to say. And honestly, there was a part of me that just wanted it to be over. I wanted to skip to the end of the speech, listen to all of you guys clapping, and ignore whatever mistakes I made. But now that I'm up here, ironically, I don't want my speech to end, because once it does, so does my water polo career. And this got me thinking, how in 3 minutes can I summarize the entirety of 4 amazing years into something so short? And the answer I came up with was, you can't. This journey has been something so incredible that no speech, no matter how carefully crafted, could ever capture it in its full. But what I can do is share a few moments that define these 4 years and express my gratitude to those people that made it all possible. First, to my parents, thank you guys for everything you've done for me. You guys have sacrificed more in the name of this sport than I ever realized. You've opened up early for practices, spent countless hours driving me to games, and cheered me on, rain or shine, no matter the outcome. Your unwavering support, even if I don't express it a lot, means the world to me. Thank you. Now, to my teammates. You guys have been more than just a team, you've been a family. I am so glad that I decided to come here to Burroughs instead of going to Burbank, and it has been one of the best decisions of my life, and you guys are one of the reasons why. Not only that, but as a team, we managed to do something that no one else has ever done. As Martin mentioned, we managed to go from 4th place in league all the way to 1st. And while many say, well, technically you didn't win it, honestly, we know what we accomplished. We fought together, we practiced together, we worked together, and we earned it, and no one can take that away from us. This is something that I will take with me to college and something that I will always remember. You guys have made these years unforgettable through all the memories and all the experiences, and I am so proud to be a part of this team. Thank you guys. And finally, to my 2 wonderful coaches. Thank you for believing me when I didn't believe in myself, and thank you for pushing me even when I didn't want to be pushed. I appreciate your patience, especially when I wouldn't take the wide open shots during games. And I want to thank you, Martin, for somehow finding the restraints after I dropped your iPad for the 2nd time yesterday to not kill me. If it had broken, I may or may not be up here today, and I wouldn't blame you. But in all, you 2 have done so much for not only me, but this team and this program. You've guided us, taught us, and sacrificed for us, even when we were a big pain in the ass. You believed in us when we couldn't see it in ourselves, and showed us the true meaning of hard work and perseverance. I wish I'd said it more often, because just saying it now can't capture how much it truly means to you. Thank you 2 for everything you have done. And so, as I close this chapter, although I'm saying goodbye, I'm also saying thank you. Thank you to every teammate, every coach, every opponent, every friend, every hell week that shaped me through these years. It has been a wonderful experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you. And as one final gift to our amazing coaches, I know Martin knows this, and especially after someone revealed it, we managed to steal one of the game balls from Arcadia after we won, knowing that we wouldn't get a league title. So, as our trophy, we decided to sign the balls, and Martin and Jake, we are leaving you with this last thing before we go. Boys.
Boys, one last tunnel. Boys, one last tunnel. Cheer.
Okay, So before we go on to the slideshow, we have one more thing to recognize. It is currently somebody's birthday today. So Matthew, get on up here. And while it is his birthday, we're gonna make him stand right here while we all sing him happy birthday. All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matthew. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man. Oh, look, we got a cake incoming. All right, everybody, a quick happy birthday from all of us, and you wish it was a birthday so we could party too. Blow out your candles. Happy birthday.